We're looking at this system. This is one where we're trying to figure out where we're going to get our reading. So first thing coming over, I've got my two SolarEdge inverters here. And they're, if we look at the tag here, they are 10,000 watts each. So max continuous output power, 10,000 watts. So we put that all in the calculator. And then the next question is, where do we take our reading? You can see I've already taken this panel off. But looking over here in this box where we have our breakers, we can look at the legend here and we can see that we've got inverter 1 and inverter 2 listed here. So these are going to be our two 60 amp breakers here. So those are our backfed breakers. And I'm looking at this panel, and this is a sizable panel. Allen screws, not everyone carries those. So this would be quite extensive to pull this off. And my thought was, okay, we definitely have the wires coming off the inverter into this horizontal box and then into the panel, or at least it appears so. So four just standard flathead screws was a lot easier than taking off this panel. So taking this off, looking in here, pretty straightforward. We have these smaller wires here are from, those are from the panels or the array. And what's nice is that they've actually labeled it. It says DC string. So this is your direct current coming from the panels. That's going into the inverter to be inverted. And then you've got 3 wires coming out. Here we've got our 2 lines, neutral and a ground. And those are coming out. And I've kind of followed those, and they do run directly into that panel. Same thing here. We've got our DC coming from the panels and our AC. We can see here. AC inverter 1, AC inverter 2. These come out, run back here, loop around, and then come back towards the panel. So we can just basically separate these, put our clamp right around one leg, one line, and we'll get our AC readout. And we would want to do that on both inverters, and then we could potentially just add those together. Or if you know which array goes to which, you could do 2 production reports, one for each inverter, but you'd have to know which array goes to which inverter. So combining them may be easier. In this particular situation, we were getting no production at all. And I talked to the homeowner because we were getting about 0.2 amps on this. And I talked to the homeowner, and they said they've suspected there's an issue. Their electric bill has gone very, very high, but the solar installer has gone out of business. So I gave them a couple referrals on who they could call to come out and troubleshoot the issue. We've got a 4-pack of Tesla Powerwalls over here. This is your Tesla gateway. I suspect there's maybe an issue with this, which is causing the panels to be down. But this is a fairly basic setup. There is a monitoring system, so that's one thing that I did ask the homeowner is, or the property manager. I said, hey, do we have access to the monitoring? Because that could confirm what we're seeing here and potentially could give us a clue as to what's going on, but they didn't have access to any of that. So we just recommend further evaluation from a solar contractor, and they can come out and figure out what might be going on. But at least we did find that there was an issue with this particular system.